contract to experience the lowest vibrational frequencies through our DNA, which is reptilian DNA. I know, right? Whatever. We all have reptilian DNA within us. Some have more than others, but we also have Pleiadian DNA and angelic DNA and gray DNA and a lot of different DNAs, okay? When we dip into drug abuse, when we drink a lot of alcohol, when we become depressed, when we become materialistic, when we become greedy, when we become judgmental, when we become attached, when we become, you know, whatever it is, those lower frequencies, we dip into a low frequency and we end up expressing more amounts of reptilian DNA. We utilize our reptilian brain, which is the fight, flight, or freeze mechanisms. It is the survival mechanism in us, all right? So one is they were, because they're not anymore, and that's very recent change, they were allowed to do these crimes against humanity because humanity needed to experience the darker version of polarity, right? And the reason why we needed to experience the dark side of polarity is to understand what we don't want. Hopefully, we can all make that choice, okay? The other reason why reptilians were allowed to get away with their bullshit for such a long time, right? Hidden in plain sight, mind you, is because, and this literally came to me as a huge download like fucking 4 nights ago. I woke up in the middle of the night and the words that came to me, and I actually put it in my recent painting, which is like this like cool yin yang type of painting. Anyway, I got to get the words again. Consent through, oh my God, why I'm sweating now. What is the other word? Consent through contentment? Oh my God, I'm missing the words. It's literally written in my painting. Consent through complacency. Compliance. Compliance through complacency. Yes. Consent through compliance. Something like that, okay? Essentially what happens is they're allowed to get around the law of free will because we are compliant. We consent through our compliance, which basically means they're all telling us, all the Illuminati, they're giving us the information. It is truth in plain sight, and we are agreeing to it through doing nothing about it. Actually, that was a very recent Galactic Federation summit that just came through as well. All we have to do is stand up and say no. We don't have to picket on the street. We don't have to protest. Believe it or not, we don't have to sign petitions. All we have to do internally, energetically, is say, I do not agree to human trafficking. I do not consent to crimes against humanity. I do not consent to what you're doing to children. I do not agree with this, and it is no longer okay. Like, it's like we've all been so disillusioned. It's like we've all been so stuck in blissful ignorance that we've missed the plot. We have been compliant, right? That's it. We just have to say no, energetically, internally. Okay. So that's the biggest cover-up. That's why they can get away with things and our free will. They also do a lot of predictive programming. So they'll give us a movie about the end of the world, and then we're all like, yeah, that's probably going to happen. And then it freaking happens, and it's because we're observing it, and they understand quantum physics more than we do in the fact that as we focus on something, and especially when we emotionally react to something, we fucking end up creating it. Stop focusing on what you don't want, both individually and collectively. You are consenting to their programming. You're consenting to their bullshit. You're okay with it because you're compliant, okay? All right.
To be healers. The next wave of celebrities are going to be healers. I'm talking influencers, I'm talking TikTokers, I'm talking Instagrammers, I'm talking musicians, artists, writers. We're going to see so many more healers becoming famous and becoming celebrities under Pluto in Aquarius. Expect to see tarot readers, astrologers, spiritual practitioners becoming the new wave of influencers on every platform. Musicians that make spiritual healing songs will become super famous. People will be writing, whether it's fiction or non-fiction, about things that help people heal. Because people are waking up and people want to heal. People are done with the drama and the shit. Celebrity culture and celebrity worship as we know it is going to change so much. And I, for one, can't fucking wait.